I put my trust in you, and I trust in our love. I put my trust in you, I put my trust in love. I put my trust in you, and I trust in our love. I put my trust in you, I put my trust in love.
Hello, friends. My name is Dane Miller.
And I'm Niall Spain, and we are your fuck buddies.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's not like we do this every week. Not worth it.
Yep, not worth it. Not worth the trouble. We're not doing whiskey today, so...
Yeah, how's it going?
It's good. Things are going well.
Excellent.
I'm obsessed with dreams.
Oh, man, you want to hear some fucking... Oh, you meant the game.
Yes. But I mean, please tell me...
I've had the same recurring nightmare twice in a week. And then the first one, I was on a bus, and the bus ran over two children.
Hell yeah.
Slowly, and just drove off, and their parents were, like, freaking out, and we were all like, dude, like, you fucking hit some children, you gotta stop, and he just wouldn't. So eventually, like, the police pulled him over, and it was, like, horrifying. Then later on in the week...
What's the nightmare?
That the kid survived.
Oh.
Yeah. No, but later on in the week, exact same thing, apart from my dad picked me up from work, and then he slowly mowed down two kids again. But yeah, why? Why do I keep having that dream? What does it mean?
What does it mean?
What kids am I killing slowly?
Well...
Maybe each kid is a testicle.
Let me combine my knowledge of Dreams, the game creation tool that just came out on PS4, and Dreams, the thing that we have when we're asleep. And I'm assuming what this is trying to tell you is that a poorly animated Shrek is going to be put into a Mario 64 level.
Okay, so it's not all bad.
No.
Okay, great. All right, I'm gonna start us off with kick up, like, sometimes it's a slow burn, sometimes whatever. This is just we're gonna launch in full throttle.
Okay.
We're hitting NOS. We're like the Fast and Furious podcast edition. This is the point where we hit NOS and we win the race with the thing that presumably every car has, but it only works as well on one car for reasons.
Yep.
So this is why our podcast is the best, because we use our NOS in a way that other podcasts just don't.
Yeah.
But then our floorboards fall off.
Fuck yeah.
Cool. Let's do it. This is by Throra 514911. How do I ask my parents to be a little more quiet in bed? This is a really awkward situation.
Yikes.
And has been going on for a while, but I'm 15 and I feel like something has to be done.
Yikes.
I can basically hear my parents doing it every weekend. It's horrible to listen to, and yes, I could get earbuds or earplugs, but I want to sleep without those in my ears. I can hear everything from moaning to slapping, and sometimes gagging too. And it really sucks.
Ugh.
Yes, it does really suck. There you go. Welcome to the podcast, Dane.
You know how you fucking fix this problem? You run in and be like, "Is everything okay?" And be like, "Oh no,
I heard
it's like,
something.
Look,
I heard slapping and I'm gagging."
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, what you need. Okay, it's gonna be a process. You're gonna have to sign up for like lifeguard lessons. Get your CPR certificate. And just constantly talk about how now, after you've done the training, your biggest fear is that you will ever have to use it. And anytime anyone like coughs or seems to choke, like get really intense about it. And then build this up and make it like a thing that
Tell
like
them that the first module is in hearing the sounds of choking, even from a distance, even through walls.
Yeah.
And that you have to instantly run in.
Yeah, so like just the second you then you know what I mean, you hear that gagging noise, you burst in because you hear the slapping as well, which you think might be maybe them slapping them on the back, which is something you're not supposed to do when you're choking.
Yeah. Or just a really limp Heimlich.
So like it's not going to be, the solution isn't great for you.
The solution is going to be worse than
because you're moving
from
hearing
to witnessing, to maybe being in the spray zone.
To seeing it, yes. You're going into the danger zone.
However, it'll stop the problem.
Yeah.
So it's like sometimes you gotta...
ruin your parents' physical, carnal relationship.
Like the way sometimes to heal a sunburn, you gotta light your arm on fire first.
Yes.
However, if you don't want to scald your eyeballs, same kind of energy though, just like linger near the room, right? And you can do this two ways. You can either, if it's at night, breakfast time is ideal. Or if it's like at any other point, and you can just be in the hallway when they, go to the bathroom, whatever, and you go to your dad and you're like, "Nice sex," and try high five him. And I'm assuming that's gonna weird him out a lot, so he's gonna either back down, or if you do it during breakfast, the mom 100% is not gonna want her husband high fiving her son over their nice sex.
Or
Just make it.
maybe they're the most sex positive parents ever, and they're just like, thank you, son, for appreciating our dirty nighttime acts.
Yeah, shit.
So here's look.
You gotta out awkward them.
Look,
This is war.
That's it.
Fight fire with fire.
You
Burn
now
your
got-
arm to heal.
You now need to masturbate as loud as fucking
Oh,
possible.
man, you gotta-
Yes. Oh yeah, hand, you're doing it. You're doing a great job, hand. Yeah.
You need to develop a new
don't
fetish.
Don't use headphones for your porn.
Oh no.
That's
Use
full
the
blast,
Google
baby.
Home.
Oh man, do they have a speaker you can cast your porn to?
Yeah.
To their room.
Yeah.
Alexa, could you play Butt Sluts 8 on the parents' bedroom?
Please play Michael's wank track. Could I generate a?
Nude Dane?
Yeah, you need to out awkward them. Mm-hmm. I feel like you need to develop a fetish for recording or broadcasting your own fap sounds into a microphone. And then if they ever try and shame you, like, that's kink shaming, one. But two, I thought we were down with letting people hear our wet meat sounds.
Yeah, I thought that's what we did in this house.
Yeah.
Is that not what we do in this house,
Then you
Dad?
just yell, I learned it from listening to you.
I think you just live in hell now. There's
Yeah,
no
you-
solution to this. I think you have to be the first 15-year-old to move out. Obviously
Or-
not the first 15-year-old, but
No,
like,
the only 15-year-old ever. You're the chosen one.
yeah, I think you need to put yourself up for adoption. Just start from scratch.
Wait. Real talk. Yes, adoption. No, you develop, like, learn the drums. Because when you get a drum kit, put it in your room, they're going to just hate that forever. And then you're like, shit, I guess I got to soundproof my room. Wink. Then you've got a sex-free vacuum where you can't hear your parents' wet meat.
And you can just wail on some fucking drums.
Exactly, yeah.
Um,
And then you'll get buff arm muscles for when you exact revenge for the torture they put you through.
yeah, I think...
Because, like, you could maybe, if you don't want to bring it up with them, then soundproofing your room will hopefully stop you hearing them.
Yeah.
But, like, you could also...
I think you gotta talk. Like, look, you're 15. Literally everything you do is the worst thing that happens and is the most awkward, uncomfortable thing that happens. Like, there's no 15-year-old who is suave.
Oh, God.
No matter
and
how...
the ones that think they are the least suave.
Yeah, and even the ones who are considered suave by their 15-year-old peers are not.
Oh, not compared to real people.
Yeah, in the scope of adulthood and real life, you're not. So I think you need to, like, if you're closer to with one or the other, and I think this might be an easier conversation to have with the dad.
Man.
Yeah,
You gotta go dad.
I think you have to talk to dad.
I don't know. Maybe your mom is super cool, but, like, you gotta go dad.
You know what? There's also, like, you probably text them if you have, like, if you physically can't have this conversation.
Yeah.
I don't think your parents would be upset if you took a less personal approach to this. You know what
I
mean?
don't
'Cause
think no one's
gonna
gonna be like, wow, that
"Hmm."
was really something you should have done in person.
Yeah.
Nobody. And, like,
Or, you know, here's
depending on the other sounds involved, like, if there's a bed moving or, like, anything like that, maybe you could, like, because I'm not gonna lie, it would be just the literal worst thing to be like, I can hear mom gagging on your dick.
Yeah.
That's a terrible thing to say. However, if you're like, I can hear your bed, like, wink, like, don't get it, but you don't have to talk about his dick blocking your mom's air hole,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Can we just take a second and just say, like, you have a 15-year-old kid and you're fucking still getting down? Hell yeah. Good job.
They're 34, 35, the parents. So,
Okay,
like, that's our age nearly.
I know, but still,
That's
like,
you, Dave.
having a teenage son
Dave.
is usually the
That's you.
the bed killer.
Yeah, that's why. This is why. I always thought it was bad, and I was like, no, this is the bad option. This is the dark timeline.
If you can't have this conversation, which I think
That's fair.
is an
I
option,
get it.
I totally get it. Start playing music, because if they start like getting the hints, you know what I mean. If the second they start fucking going to Pound Town, all of a sudden, you know,
But
Papa Roach,
the thing
Last
is,
Resort starts playing in your room, and it's got to be the same fucking song. It's got to be the
it's
same
gotta
song.
be like something even more
How
depressing.
could this happen to me?
Something
Or
even-
Sound of Silence, maybe.
Yeah, the Disturbed cover. Yeah. Or Nothing But Child choruses, because those are a boner killer every time.
Yeah, but like if you start playing, like if they will get the hint.
No,
I think.
see, the thing is, right? These people are gagging so loudly, their son can hear them from down the hallway. So you know what these fucking perverts are gonna do? They're like, hey, he's playing music. Let's actually fuck at the normal volume we usually would. Then they're gonna, like, you're gonna
Could be
hear
a
it
challenge.
even over the sound of silence. And I mean that as in the song, not silence.
Well, it's an attempt. It might be
Yeah.
it might be a signal of being like, I can hear you,
Yeah.
and I don't want to.
No, but that is true. It's like if you play loud music every time they do that, and only then,
And
they
presumably
hopefully
it's-
will get the idea.
It's late at night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like,
And then if they ever like, what are you doing? They're like, what are you doing?
yeah,
Actually, don't tell me. I don't want to know what you're doing.
yeah. Just be like, I could ask you that question. You gonna answer it? Cool. Go back to your fucking room.
You're
Daryl.
grounded. Ground them.
No, that's
Reverse
just more
ground-
time in the room alone.
True, shit. Ground one of them, but put one on the naughty stare. Yeah, like either loud music until they get the hint, a roundabout way, like you guys were loud. Just be like, it's just like euphemize it, make a euphemism. Be like, you guys were loud, or I can hear the bed, or like something, because no one wants to say, here you guys just fucking, just
Yeah.
raw dogging. I can just hear you just slinging hogs.
Or you know what? Maybe ask them when your brother's coming.
Every time, like, do I have a brother yet?
So is it gonna be a
I was
boy
like,
or a girl?
good sex? Yeah. Just, I don't know, either out awkward them or this is a tough cross to bear, but we're here for you.
Here's a question.
Are we sticking spicy, Dane?
Fuck, did we do this question? This comes from Reddit user. Is too late? Is he nefarious?
I don't think we have.
He was my stalker, a married man. I have a previous post about him. Today he was at my neighbor's house, laughing with him. A rainy day. Me and my parents' car in the back seat. His car next to us. Rain falling on car windows. He was looking insistently.
This is definitely better batch, right?
He was looking insistently through drops at my window from his window. He friendly saluted me, waving his hand, with a face suggesting, "Forgive me." Is he dangerous? Again?
Is he dangerous again?
Yes, he was her stalker.
Okay, it's better batch, right?
It's not.
No.
It comes from Reddit user. Is too late. It's not better batch.
It still is though. The cadence, the fact that this makes no sense. It's shot like a weird trippy like student film that like
Yeah,
thinks
it's-
they're smarter than they are.
Yeah,
How old is this person if they're in their parents' car?
I don't know.
Because they sound really young.
I
When
think they are young.
Ugh. Yeah, he was your stalker. But I guess
I
other
couldn't find the other post for like
Yeah.
context.
but like other than the fact that he was in a car adjacent to you when it was raining, there's nothing. There's no content. It's just, he laughed with a neighbor, and then here's the fucking red flag. How was he waving a hand if he saluted? That's a terrible salute. Like, that's a flappy salute, so I don't know.
He's just a really silly soldier.
Yeah, just woo!
Maybe he's not a stalker. Maybe he's like a kid's TV show character.
Oh, maybe he's
who's
like a
stuck
kid's TV
in
show
reality.
bodyguard.
You know what I mean? It's like, oh, here comes, Private Silly salute.
Yeah.
But he's stuck in a real world neighborhood, and like as the child, you're the only one who can, who's got the imagination to bring him back to,
Everyone else is just trying to like not comment on what they perceive as mental illness. And the child's like, I see through this shit. They're like, no, just leave Mr. Silly Salute out of this. He's like, no, there's something wrong here. They're like, you can't say that.
It's 2020, Claire.
You can't say shit like that.
You can't say that. Please. He's our neighbor.
Is he nefarious again? No. Yeah. I what? Let me read this shit again. He's looking at raindrops. It's terrifying.
No, he's looking at her raindrops through the raindrops on his car window. It's almost like a slam poetry.
Yeah, and it literally is a face suggesting, "Forgive me. Is he dangerous again?" That again's the best part of the whole fucking thing. I think, I don't know. You've got at least the metal of 2 cars between you. You're safe.
But here's the thing.
Also,
Look,
the cleansing power of rain.
I'm gonna strip this down to the bare bones of he was my stalker.
Yeah, don't trust this fucker. Like,
If
there's no
someone
reason.
was stalking you,
Yeah.
chances are like it very rarely ends with them being like, I'm okay, like
Yeah, and
all done.
even if they somehow saw the error of their ways, there's no reason why they should ever be near you. Like, you
Especially
don't ever
if
have to
you're
forgive
younger
them.
and they're older.
Yes.
You know, as a married man who is now like, you know, creeping on I assume a teenager.
Yeah. That's horrendous. No. So, like, best case scenario, he has realized the error of his ways and whatever. So it does not fucking matter, though, because he should be nowhere near you.
Yeah.
And if he is trying to get near you under the pretense that he is now not stalking you, that's just, like, textbook being a shitbag who's still stalking you.
Yep.
So, either way, get away from this weird poetry villain.
My answer is yes. He is nefarious.
Again. Do we do this one? We'll see. This is by The Divine Hustle. Girl I'm interested in dating confess she wants to have sex.
Ooh.
So, long story short, a girl I'm interested in actually dating and being with confessed to me via text she wants to cancel our date plans. She just wants me to come over and have sex. While I definitely want to have sex with her, I want more than that, lol. Should I just go over and then tell her how I feel? Or does this mean that maybe she's not interested in a relationship and just wants a sexual relationship?
I wish I had a little bit more
I know.
to chew on here. Here's my thing, is sometimes, like, if you guys haven't had sex yet, and this is a fairly, like, he said they are dating or someone he's interested in dating?
I think, like, from what I'm gleaning from this, it's like they're seeing each other. I don't know if it's like second, third date or like 10th, 12th date kind of thing. But he feels like he wants to
have a relationship,
and he's worried that just being invited over for sex means she doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, this is like, you're at that stage in your relationship where you now define those parameters. Like, that's the time, you know what I mean? Like, and it doesn't necessarily have to be like you saying, I want to be exclusive with you, but like, there's no harm in sort of stating your intentions of being like, hey, I really like you, and while I'm in no rush to, you know, get into anything, I would like to, you know, in the future,
I don't want it to be just sex.
Yeah, I'm looking for something a little bit more than just a casual hookup. And then, you know, you suss it out from there. You just have to make sure that you're clear with what you want, because it would suck to be like, well, I'm interested in a relationship, and if she's only interested in a sexual relationship, and then neither of you talk about that, then when it finally reaches its peak of you being like, so I would like to be with you, and she's, oh, well, that's not what this is. And it's like, well, cool, you've just spent however long climbing this mountain together and realizing it's like neither of you want the fucking same thing.
Totally agree. However, like, I wish we knew more, because depending on how long you have been, like, going out or seeing each other or whatever, like, if it's like the second or third time, like, I think it's a little soon to be like, well, you want sex, but what about relationship? Because I think they're going to be like, yeah, bye.
Yeah.
That's kind of terrifying. So for me, unless, again, if it was like a long, like, if you guys have been seeing each other for a while, even then, it's like, sometimes you just want to stay home and fuck, you know?
Yeah.
It might not be such a bad thing. Like, maybe they just didn't want to go out. Maybe they're just super horny. Like, it doesn't necessarily mean, it's like, go have sex, because that's fun. And like, maybe like if it's a consistent pattern of like you try and do something and they're like, let's just fuck, then you can be like, whatever. Like, once, because either way, you're still seeing each other, you're still developing a relationship. Like, depending on how well you know them or how long this is going on, like, that's the information we really need to know. Because if you're still getting to know each other, I think you could terrify someone off by being like, I want to date, because, you know, that can be really early.
Yeah, no, it's a good point.
It doesn't even sound like they've fucked yet. So,
well, I assume they haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it could be a number of things. Like, maybe she's never had sex before, and maybe she just kind of wants to, like, get it out of the way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And maybe that's her moment of just being like, you know what, fuck it. I'm putting my foot down. Let's get it out of the way. Let's do it, and then...
And not even in a bad way. Maybe, like, she wants it, and, like, she doesn't want to go through, like, you go out, and then there's, like, the awkward, like, do we, don't we, get you back, like, blah, blah, blah. Maybe she's just like, come over, we'll fuck. Like, that's what we're doing tonight. Yeah. Not, like, that's what we might do later after what we do what we're doing.
Exactly.
And, like, on top of that, maybe she wants to, like, not risk, like, after food and going out and having drinks, like, coming home and not being as, you know, like, maybe... You know, some people like to have a shower and, like, be fresh and, like, as sexy as they can be, especially on the first time, right? Yeah. Maybe she's worried if she goes out, she'll get a little smelly or something, you know, get a little BO.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys were going to go dancing or, like, something. I don't know. So I wouldn't freak out immediately if it's a constant
Yeah, I think that's the important thing.
You know, like if it's always like you try and make plans and she's like, yeah, but actually come over and just fuck.
Yeah, if you keep being like
Yeah.
setting up dates and like she's agreeing to them, and then like the night of or an hour
Yeah.
before she's like, you know what, just come over and dick me into the mattress.
Yeah.
Like, you know what, let's just do that.
And also, like, when you are talking to someone, there is a big difference between I want to date and I want to, like, I don't want to not date. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Maybe I'm phrasing that wrong,
No,
but like
I think I know what you're saying.
there's I want to date right now, and
Yes.
there's I think this could lead towards something, and I want to see where it goes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like I want to date right now is definitely I think.
No, that's the wrong.
Well, it's way
path,
too
I think.
fucking soon. If
Yes.
you're not sure what's going on and she's canceling, like that is not the time to become exclusive because you have no idea. But I mean, some people can be clumsy when they say these things. So it's like if you're explaining it to someone, they might get the "I want to date right now" vibe off you.
Yeah.
Instead of the like, "I don't want this to be just sex. I'd like to see where it goes."
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, definitely. Like if you're ever confused, have a conversation. Like try
Yeah.
and set parameters because if you don't, you
Again,
guys, you're gonna be hurt. Like.
we've talked about it a bunch. Don't drop the "what are we." Mm-hmm. That's not state.
No,
what,
that's not
state,
cool. 'Cause
State
that's-
what you're looking
that's
for.
entrapment.
State your intentions. State what you want,
Mm-hmm.
and then they can state what they want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But to put the like "what are we" question on people, it's then plays the guessing game.
Yeah.
And the likelihood of you getting a truthful answer is so rare because
Also, it's
they're
unfair.
guessing what they need to say to you in order to maintain what they want from you. And it's like, well, that's
also
not
just
an
unfair.
answer
It's like you're putting all the pressure on somebody else.
to define your
Yeah,
relationship
when
there's
one,
two of you.
you're the one who's
Needs definition.
Yeah, you're the one that needs definition, and two, you're prepared because you've been thinking about it all week.
Yeah.
They're just thinking about your sweet, sweet clit or your dick,
Yeah.
or your shy butthole. Like they're not ready, and you're just literally like pulling a gun out and being like, "Hey, answer this." It's not fair. So be like, "Hey, I love what we're doing. I actually really like you, and I would kind of like to, I don't want this to be just sex," and see what they say.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm gonna segue in. You mentioned a shower. This comes from Reddit user Impossible Wedding 7. Is it too much to
What
ask?
is an impossible wedding?
I don't know, but she's gone through 6 of them. Is it too much to ask guys to shower before I give them a blowjob?
Yeah.
I'm a virgin.
Next question.
And I've never given a blowjob, but I want to make sure it doesn't taste bad when I finally do try it. I know porn is unrealistic, but guys in the videos usually just unzip their pants and she goes down on them immediately. I want guys to shower before a blowjob so I don't have to taste urine. But should I really ask them to shower before every blowjob?
I feel like there's a level of you're fine. Like you have a shower.
I think there's
that
a gap
shower
in
will
knowledge.
last. 100%. Like dicks aren't just inherently.
Pissy.
Yeah.
Like unless you have a
just peed,
foreskin
maybe.
that like you just do not know how to maintain.
Yeah,
Or
if-
like
If you're practicing like pretty basic hygiene stuff,
yeah.
like short of getting right out of a gym session, like letting all that sweat just dry and leaving it
Also-
a few hours, and then
This is something I box on Tuesday nights, and while I was changing last night, I saw like 3 or 4 dudes spray their dick with deodorant.
what?
Okay,
That can't be good for your your
that's-
dick.
That's what I was
Or
saying. Because
both.
like I use like roll deodorant, and I know
Yeah.
you use spray deodorant,
Yeah.
and I was like, is that a thing?
No.
Because I'm like,
Because also, have you ever like walked by someone who sprays and like you get it like in your mouth
Yes.
or like whatever, even just in the air?
Yeah.
Can you imagine going down the dick and it
well,
tastes
this
like
I'm like the
deodorant?
only reason you would do that is presumably because you're going to reveal your dick to someone in the near future.
Yes, or you're
right?
just worried your dick smells. But
Like,
like also,
but that's the other thing is like my dick, like is smelly dick. Like I know the sweat and everything. It doesn't make a pleasant aroma.
Well-
but like I've never smelt my dick through clothes.
No, God,
during
no.
you know what I mean, like that. I don't. So it's like if you're. What are you doing?
yeah, I feel like if you
Like,
practice,
I just wasn't sure if that was like
no.
if it
Also,
was like a because he gave like everyone did like armpit chest and then like an open the underwear like just a quick
that
little
a thing?
I don't know. I was asking you because I don't
No,
use spray
no.
deodorant. Like I'm not rolling. I don't do armpit and then just
Yeah.
put my fucking deodorant stick down there and just give it
You
a.
should. No, that's wild. In Ireland, everyone uses spray deodorant. I've never seen anybody spray their own dick. Maybe it's just that I moved here too soon. Maybe everyone started doing it in their mid-20s. I hope not. I think that's wild. Also, like, dicks are sensitive. I don't think having deodorant.
Aerosol?
That's not good.
Yeah.
Anyway, no.
Sorry, I just saw
no,
that.
that's
I was like, is this something that happens? Is
just
this...
ask them straight up next time. Like, hey, I have a sex and dating podcast. Can I just ask you about what you just do with your dick?
Yeah, can I just ask
Straight up.
the craziness that you just fucking
Put our business card
just
in your
scent
wallet
blasted
like
your dick right there?
like an FBI badge, and just like, sorry, I just have a question. Would you mind? Where were you on
Right now.
right now? Yeah, like, I get it. This person, it's kind of adorable because you don't know. But, like, in general, if you're maintaining your hygiene, not even, like, to a crazy amount, just, like, kind of normal basic standards, like...
And I would say
You've
it's
got,
pretty
like-
much only if you're not circumcised. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, even...
what's your piss sticking to? Like,
No, yeah, there's you're gonna be okay, like...
like unless you literally piss through your pants and you just sit there like...
Yeah, just, like let you
soaking in
marinate
urine?
it, yeah. You like people should be fine for a while after their shower. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
unless something dramatic happens. But like if you're going to the gym or if you just have like an especially like sticky day in work or some shit, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like you're probably gonna shower anyway.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't feel like there's necessarily any time where you need to be like shit. You got like they should probably know, and if they don't, it still should only be rare occasions that they need to.
Yeah, there's general
Realistically?
courtesy.
Yeah.
Where it's like if you're pouring sweat into your downstairs region and you know you're going to go on a date later.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I mean, you know you're going over to your girlfriend's house or whatever. You have a shower.
Yeah.
Even, like, you don't need to have a fucking scrub down, but, like, at least hop in and rinse off and, like...
Yeah, there's like, I feel like this shouldn't be an issue, but now I'm worried about other people's dicks if they
Well,
gotta deodorize them.
I mean, I promise you that there are guys out there who do not
well, yeah,
consider
well,
this.
how many fucking smelly butthole questions
Well,
have
that's
we
the thing.
answered? Like,
And
So-
it's like, look, I've also, like, in the summer when you're going out, you know, and you have a date and you go out and you go to bar to bar to bar to bar, it's like, when it's 40 degrees, you're sweating.
yeah,
But, like, when you go, when your date goes well and you go back to your place, you don't both sort of, like, stop and be like, I'm just going to shower, and then
Yeah.
you're going to shower.
also,
it's like,
the thing is, though, there's a difference between being, like, sweaty and being covered in, like, sweat really only gets bad when it's, like, old, dry, like, rank kind of sweat, you know what I mean? Like, you know, if you're with someone and they're like working out or whatever, or like you're rock climbing or you go for a jog, it's like they don't just start stinking.
Yeah.
Like you can maybe smell sweat, but like sweat itself usually is fine. It's when it gets old that it gets gross. So like if like right now we're fresh boys when we get out of this thing. By the time I get home, maybe I don't know. That's the thing. It's like that's why armpits like you know on t-shirts and shit because it like the sweat like collects there and stays and gets all rank. But like in general, when people sweat, they smell fine. So it's like, unless you've just not showered for so long or not changed your boxers or like you don't clean your foreskin, like you should be fine.
Yes.
So you should be okay, person. And don't worry about it. Yeah, there's pee involved in your penis, but you're cool.
Yeah, I mean, like...
I feel like
the thing
that's
is,
the
like,
main thing is like the hang up is like, shit, there's pee involved with this thing.
Yeah.
And my mouth. I don't like pee in my mouth.
Yeah.
But like,
There's
you should be fine.
There's a general assumption that like people are keeping their downstairs region clean for you, especially if they're assuming that something sexual is going to happen. So I don't think you necessarily have to worry about that. And I think if you sort of demand a shower before, it's like that's the biggest mood killer.
Firstly, it's kind of demeaning. Like,
Yeah, because you're essentially saying your dick's filthy.
yeah, like I don't really trust that you're clean.
Yeah.
And also, secondly, it's like, imagine you're getting all hot and heavy, and then they're like, cool, can you just go, like, wait for the water to warm
Yeah,
up?
just go.
Just get in, and, like, do you join them? Like,
Yeah, I don't. It's not.
it's probably not conducive to a healthy sex fest. However, if you guys, like, go to the gym and come back, like, you can definitely be like, hey, I don't, like, can we shower before we do anything? That's totally fine.
Yeah, that's
You know what I mean?
absolutely.
Or even if you're just like, hey,
Even if you went out and had a night dancing. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And, like, if... Again, it might be weird if you meet them there and bring them back to your place. But, like, there's no harm in you know, being like, hey, I'm a fucking sweat mess.
Yeah.
I'm going to pop in the shower real quick. And when I come out, like...
I'm gonna just guzzle your hog.
Yeah.
Or just be like, you can make it sexy. You can be like, hey, how about we both hop in the shower for a second? Like, wink.
Yeah.
Just don't do shower sex. It sucks.
It's the worst.
But other than
Especially
that,
if you've never had sex before.
Oh, God.
Like, ugh.
you're gonna break a dick.
You'll just be like,
No,
this
you're
is the
gonna
worst.
break a dick.
This is the worst thing. Why does everyone like sex?
Wow, sex sucks. Who knew? Yeah. So just, you know, you know.
Hey, you
Also,
know.
clean your dicks, guys.
Yeah,
And
guys-
don't spray deodorant on them. I
Guys,
don't know.
can you just clean your dicks?
I'm gonna look up spray deodorant on dick. First thing is by Go Ask Alice. Deodorant down below. Can I use deodorant on my penis? And they say no, because it'll irritate the delicate skin.
I'm going to say don't do it. Stop doing it.
Yeah.
It's weird.
And then we have from IGN boards. So I sprayed some deodorant on my penis area. I feel so good right now. You guys should try it. Cool penis.
Cool penis.
I'm gonna say don't do this, guys. That's the cool feeling of your penis jettisoning all its skin off because you just ruined it with deodorant.
Cool penis.
Cool penis.
I just just thinking like a dick with sunglasses on now.
Even like if you like,
Fucking
you're not
doing
meant
a
to
skateboard.
use like perfumed soap on your dick. You're meant to use like regular normal like soap without like shit like that added. So why would you think deodorant is a good thing to do? This one is new for us,
Okay.
but I think we are possibly two of the most qualified people to answer this question
Okay.
due to our professional interests.
Okay. So the best thing to do is if you want to min-max your Pathfinder character.
Even more. No, me and you. Not even the people no one else.
Okay.
Just me and you.
Oh, okay.
You'll see why. This is by As the Spaz 94. What is the best way to describe sexual activity using metaphors without any explicit content? I'm trying to get inspiration on how to describe a love scene in the early 1900s metaphorically without using explicit language. Any advice? I want to use a raven or falcon as an integral part of my metaphor. Because we do bad sex writing every week.
Yeah.
And there's no way this is
man.
good. Do ravens like shiny things?
Yes, ravens are the ones that like collect. No, or is that crows?
I'm pretty sure.
No, it's magpies.
Magpies, yeah. Fuck. Well, let's just pretend because no one's going to fact check this because it's going to be so bad they're going to stop reading. Be like, her clit glistened with arousal.
Whoa, that's you can't say clit.
Shit. She glistened.
Her fleshy pearl.
Ooh.
Her feminine pearl.
No, her flesh pearl. Her meat pearl glistened with arousal. Oh, can we say arousal? Glistened with anticipation.
Oh.
And like a magpie searching for a shining object, I swooped and I grabbed it with my beak.
Yeah, I mean that's it. I don't think we can improve on that.
Oh, that's only one.
What the raven or what was the other one?
A falcon.
Falcon.
The two most sexual animals.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
The field mouse of her feminine desire,
Oh.
nestled in the underbrush of her woman's forest,
Ooh.
could not hide from my falcon's
My
eyes.
seeking falcon.
I sought it out with predatory precision.
And I swooped.
I swooped.
Swooped right in. My
Do you get it? The field mouse is her vagina.
Of course. What else would a vagina be described as?
And the pubic hair was the underbrush.
Ooh. Like a falcon that had supped on Minnie the mouse, I was swollen and eager to return home, but I was far afield, and I needed somewhere warm and tight to hide my turgid body. I saw, at the end of two fleshy lanes, the perfect damp cave, and I filled it.
Hey, you could even call it a nest. Can we make it a nest?
Her bristly nest.
Yes. Oh, I was even gonna say bristly.
I needed a place to put my
Her
eggs.
bristly tangle nest.
Ooh, past the bristle tangle into the dark cave. So went my turgid falcon, and then my eggs I laid. Did it.
And then I swooped.
Swoop. Yeah, don't do this,
I think
bud.
this went better than we thought it was going
It did, actually, it did. But, like, what are you doing, bud? This is going to be the worst. Just, if you don't want to write explicitly that they had sex, do an old, like, fadeaway as they, like, tumble into bed. Boom.
Yeah.
They'll have their own falcon scene in their head.
Yeah, just be
obviously.
like, from outside the door, the raven listened to the passionate moans from inside the wooden cavern. There you go. Boom.
From two doors down, their son listened too, just more sadly. The raven tried to listen, but the sound of drums kept drowning it out.
Gag the raven, nevermore.
I like that. All right. We did it. We solved it.
We did do it. This comes from Reddit user Crazy Isopod. 20-year-old female told me, a 19-year-old male, she wouldn't date me because of my biggest insecurity. This is a bit chunky, but I'm going to get through it real quick. Have had pretty luck when it comes to dating. I guess I'm a pretty good-looking guy and charming because I have no problem getting dates, but nobody wants to go on a second date with me for some reason. There's one girl, though, who I hung out with and slept over a few times, and we talked nonstop for about a week and a half. We had a lot in common, and she was really fun to talk to, but I quickly realized something was off, and she was a little bit crazy and had a lot of red flags. I broke things off and told her I wasn't interested anymore. 3 months later, she messaged me to talk and 3 months later, she messaged me to talk and ends up saying this. And then he posted a screenshot. And what she said was, literally, you're not my type. I like men who, not sound gay. I didn't want to say that's why I wouldn't date you because you said it was an insecurity. But yeah, man, it was so annoying. Couldn't be seen in public with a dude that looked like my brother and sounded like he sucked cock. She tells me I wasn't the one who broke things off, and it was actually her that sabotaged me to break things off with her, and that's the main reason why. This is really discouraging because ever since I was 6, I was bullied about it. Everyone told me I sounded like a girl. Over the past few years, it's become less of an issue, but no one's really mentioned it. But I guess people just tend to keep their thoughts to themselves as they get older. I'm not really sure where to go with this. Although short-lived, this is the closest I've ever gotten to with a girl, and we shared a lot with each other. I just don't really know where to go from here. Is there really a voice doctor I should go see?
Anyone can say anything they want to you. It's up to you to kind of listen to them. And it's like if someone walks down the road and is just like, you suck, you don't go home and go, man, I do suck. This person sounds like a fucking asshole, so taking what their shitty thing they said to heart, don't do that.
Well, you also have to... This is something that's been said to him since he was 6.
I know. But the thing is, this person, 1, red flags, and 2, described as crazy. 3, message you out of the blue, how long later?
3 months after.
3 months after, and then immediately uses something you told them upsets you to hurt you.
Yeah.
And then rewrites history that they broke up with you. There's no need for them to follow up 3 months later, aside from the fact that they felt bitter and upset that you ended things with them. So they're using the arsenal that you gave them to barb you by saying the most hurtful thing they could.
Yeah.
That's what I mean is don't just blindly go, oh shit, she said this thing. She said it for a reason, and that reason was to hurt you because she was hurt by you ending things with her. Which
it's
don't listen to assholes.
I would love to know sort of did you happen to post a picture of a really pretty you and a pretty girl on your Instagram or something recently? You know what I mean? Is there the indication that maybe you're seeing someone new recently,
or even
in
just
which
that
she
you're
now
doing well?
thinks that you know what I mean? She's bitter because 100%. This is someone who got dumped by someone that maybe she did find his voice annoying, whatever.
I doubt it.
But she got dumped and then realized that oh, you know what? I'm feeling particularly shitty about myself today, and I'm gonna fucking take it out on the dude who dumped me by coming up with a reason.
Yeah. Also, what's the reason to even get in contact? She literally just wanted to hurt you to make herself feel better, so she did. And she did the shitty thing where you guys were close enough that you shared something personal, and honestly, I think is one of the worst things you could do.
100%.
She took it and decided to use it to fuck with you, and it hurt you so much you're on the internet asking us 2 idiots. That sucks. That's a really shitty thing. Also, stop dropping your goddamn phone.
I haven't done that in months.
Give me back your chip.
I relapsed. Damn it. You're supposed to be my sponsor. If this is something that really bothers you, yes, there is voice doctors. There are speech coaches. There are voice specialists and stuff, and you can train your voice. Your voice is an instrument. It can be trained to do whatever you want it to do. Whether it's necessary or not, I don't think so. But I mean, here's the thing: is if there was something about you that you couldn't stand and that you didn't like if you were overweight and wanted to get fit, you would go to the gym. You know what I mean? And or if you didn't like your hair, you could get a haircut. If you didn't like whatever, you could do things about it. So I just want to put it on the table that, yes, if there's something about your speech, if you have a lisp, if you have, as long as it isn't the result of a physical thing, Even then, you can get like I had a really really bad lisp when I was young, and I went to speech therapy for years. Like I did it for years to get over it. It's something you can do, and your voice is one of the most flexible tools that we have in our body. It is like anyone can learn to sing with enough practice because it's all muscles. It's all muscles and breathing and everything. So you can change your voice. You can change the way you talk. You can change your cadence. So it's possible. I don't know if it's necessary. I think that's a personal call. You can do it.
That's the thing. Like it's I guess good to know that is out there if you need it. However, asking other people whether you should is, I don't think, the way to go about it.
Absolutely
and
not.
Also taking things like this to heart as a reason why you should, because again, this person is doing this purely to hurt you. It has no merit. Like, I wouldn't trust a fucking thing this person says in this message because they're doing it to hurt you. There is no... She's not here to help you. She's not like, well, just a heads up, I'm letting you know. Like, it's a barb. That's all it is.
Yeah.
She wants to stick you with a pin. If your voice doesn't bother you, fuck it. Someone, like... There's people out there who won't give a shit about it, right? Like, you were saying people were mean when they were younger. Yeah, kids fucking suck.
Yeah, kids are
You know
mean
what I
to
mean?
everyone
Like,
about
kids are
everything.
assholes. Like, half the people probably do. Like, I know people who got bullied for things that don't even fucking really exist or matter. So it might not even be like people like, they're keeping their thoughts close to their chest as they grow older. They probably just aren't assholes. You know what I mean? Like,
Or they don't give a fuck.
Or they don't
Like,
give a fuck. That's what I'm
everyone's
saying.
too
It's
busy
like-
trying to fucking pay their goddamn rent to worry about what you sound like.
yeah. So like, I get that something like this would bring up all those past insecurities, but like, to then retcon it that like the reason why you haven't heard about it is because people haven't been saying it and like all this shit. Like, I would hope that's not the case, and I would imagine it also isn't.
I mean, there might be a little bit of truth to it.
There might be, but the thing is, the point I was trying to get across is like, if you like your voice, then don't fucking worry about it. Like, there's going to be someone out there who doesn't care, even if people do care, which is not proven because all we have to go by is the word of this person who's being an asshole. So if you like your voice, fuck it, you're fine.
Yes.
Like that, it doesn't matter. And if you don't, then you can go and you can change it if you want to. You know what I mean? And those are the only things that matter. Like, what other people think doesn't fucking matter, especially not assholes like this. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Also, like, look at those red flags you saw. Look at all those things that turned you off initially. That's probably all you need to know about their later advice, let alone the fact that it came 3 months later out of nowhere and was
for no
just
reason.
super fucking rude and used personal information to like hurt you.
Yeah.
Like, if you had told her this, she knew that you were aware of it. So even if this was the reason, there would be no reason for her to come back and tell you. Like, she already knows you feel insecure about it. It's like, why would she then be like, oh, by the way, you were right. Like, that's...
Yeah,
like,
and it's
she's
like,
not helping you out. So she didn't have your best interest at
sabotaging
heart.
the relationship with you. Then
Why
she
would
got
she be
what
so
wanted.
hurt 3 months later that
Yeah.
she... Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like if you're like, I can't break up with this guy because for whatever reason you don't want to break up with him, so you sabotage it so that he breaks up with you.
I
And it's
hate
like,
conflict so much that I'm going to make him
congratulations.
break up with me. But I also love conflict so much that 3 months later I'm going to like assault him with a text.
I know it's a wild situation.
That's what I mean. Like, you gotta, when you get messages like this from people, like, look at the context and then fucking throw it in the garbage and don't let it get to you, because anyone can say anything they want to you.
Yeah.
But you gotta realize, like, is it fair for me to listen to this person, or are they just being a dick?
Yep.
You know, and if they're being a dick, don't take it to heart or try not to.
Yeah.
You know, easier said than done, but like, fuck this person's fucking shitty text.
And yeah, I
don't
just
deserve-
wanted to also impart that, like, yes, you can change your voice if you really wanted to.
Yeah, but like, make sure you do it for the right reasons,
I-
because time and effort and all this shit.
Oh yeah,
you know,
and probably
money.
very expensive.
Yeah.
But like,
also, you don't
I
need to,
know,
like-
I know what it feels like to speak words and have them not come out.
Yeah.
Representative of me.
Yeah.
But
like,
and it's very frustrating.
I know people who have speech impediments of various degrees, whether they like stammer or whether they have like a particularly like high pitched voice, or like, you know, like I know people who've been accused of similar things to this poster, where like when they were younger, people say like the way they act or dress or look or sound or whatever, and they have super successful, happy relationships because, you know, and so like that never stopped them, so it won't stop you.
I will also say, when on the post that it was on, a lot of people were commenting being like, there was a bunch of women saying like, I prefer men who have more feminine voices. For whatever reason, I don't know, but it was a pretty common theme of women posting, being like, it doesn't bother me, and I actually prefer it. So it's like, you also have to understand it's like everything's a scale, right? Like there's literally people into everything.
Yeah.
So
That's the thing. It's not like, oh shit, you don't have one of these type of voices? Sorry. Like there's someone out there who's probably like, oh, you're not high pitched enough.
The only thing I can think of is like, unless you're so cartoonish that like it's.
But even then, I bet you anything. There's someone out there.
Oh yeah,
Maybe fucking
Silly Slew.
Damn it, you got there first. Oh my god.
Maybe we need to make them meet.
Yeah,
it's the only way.
Yeah. So fuck this person. Don't fuck them, but like fuck this person. We need a new term. Screw this. No, damn it. This person sucks. Fuck. This is by Matthew Drinkwater. My date. So he's 19. She's 18. My date was late, so I left. Did I make the right call? So I met this girl at the bar, gave her a couple of looks, and out of the blue, gave me her phone number and a napkin. Next day, I texted her, we had a little small talk, agreed to meet. So I'm here waiting for her. We're supposed to meet at 6. And I check my messages, see a text saying, sorry, running late, gonna be there in 10 minutes. By the time I checked, it was already 6:10, so I thought I'll wait another 10 minutes. At 6:20, nothing. Bummed a cigarette off a stranger, smoked it, stood around for a bit. It's 6:30 now, said fuck it, went to see a friend. At 10 to 7, she calls me asking where I'm at. I told her I left. She was speechless and didn't say much. I told her we should see each other some other day and hung up. Did I do the right thing, or should I have waited for her? Did I blow my chance with this girl? Should I even try to go out with her again?
I've got mixed messages here. Look, if you're gonna pull a move like that, that's you being like, I'm out. In my opinion, like if I met up, or if I decided to hang out or like meet up with someone and go on a date with someone, and they were that late, and I'm like, well, I'm fucking bouncing. I'm not gonna try to meet up with them again.
Yeah, because the thing is, in my mind, you either believe they have a reason to be late, in which case, presumably you forgive them, in which case, presumably you wait.
Yeah.
Or you think they're just blowing you off and being a dick, in which case, why would you want to see them again?
Yeah. I mean, it's like, obviously this is enough of an issue for you to like just be like, this is bullshit, I'm out.
Yeah.
So like, why would you be like, I don't know. It's a very strange situation. I don't think you're not. I think, I don't know. I probably would have texted and been like, hey, I'm not
fucking minutes.
Yeah, I'm not waiting around forever. I've made other plans. Sorry.
A lot of this, I guess, depends on what they actually said. Like, were they like, oh, I'm a little bit late? Okay,
yeah,
that's
or it's
one
like,
thing.
leaving now.
Yeah, or was it like, oh my god, like the train I'm in just derailed. We got shifted off. I have to get a bus to a taxi. Like, I'm gonna try, because then it's like, okay, you have a real reason to be, So that kind of matters to me. But yeah, like if you're not getting any, like, if they're not really letting you know why they're being late or like giving you a reasonable explanation, and you're just kind of sitting around picking your ass, then get the fuck out of there.
I mean, there was a time I don't where the fuck did I meet her? I think it might have actually been a Tinder date. But she was one of those ones where I was convinced it might actually be a bot. Like I was like, or a catfish. I was like,
or a bot cat,
or a catfish. No, that's the same word. And I was like, you're way too hot.
Thank you.
But I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll meet up. I go to the bar like across the street from my house, so it's really not that much of a difference.
Yeah.
Worst case, I have a fucking couple drinks and head home. And sure enough, like, just didn't show up. And I was like, that's cool. And then like an hour and 20 minutes later, she came in and she was like, are you Dane? I was like, yes. And she's like, I'm so sorry. I don't remember the reason. She was like, my phone like died, so I couldn't text you. I couldn't get the name of the bar, so I've been wandering around the neighborhood trying to remember where we were supposed to meet. And I was like, well, because the bar I always go to literally had no sign.
Yeah, it's also
any
so dark that even
no indication
when it's
that
open
it was
and you're
an
right
actual
outside,
bar.
you kind of need to be like, is it?
Yeah. And I was like, oh, I feel so fucking bad that you're just like,
hey, at least you waited.
I know. And it was like, but I definitely had like, after like 20 minutes, I had written it off. I was just like, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish
across the road anyway, right?
Yeah. And I was like, I liked the bartender that works there, or the guy who owns it. So I was talking with him, so I was like, really wasn't a big deal. And it was my local anyway, like it's where I went for a drink, so
like,
whatever.
That's kind of the way it should be. Like, you're still making the most of it, you're still enjoying shit, So.
Yeah, but I mean I've also done the same thing where it's like I've made plans with someone and they were like, I've texted them and like, and they're like, oh, we're jumping in an Uber now. I was like, it's half an hour after we were supposed to meet. and
that's not cool.
I didn't hear anything from you. You didn't tell me you were running late, and I was just like, don't bother, like, don't worry about it. I'm heading home. If you immediately, if your first impression is you don't respect my time enough, to like, not even attempt to show up on time, but like, or even let me know that you're not running on time. You know what I mean? I was like, it's one thing when you're friends or know the person, but like your first impression is so fucking important.
What do you mean by that, Dave?
No, it's I don't know. It's like I don't mind waiting around for people that I know or like I actually want to see,
or even like if they were coming and had a reason. Like that's one thing. But like the one thing that kind of gets me is like anything can happen. Like my current girlfriend, when I first date, I went out with her. I was halfway to the bar and realized I forgot my wallet. I literally never can think of another time that I've ever forgotten my wallet. Yeah. I was like, shit, do I go home and be late and like have money, or do I go and like I don't know, like I can't show up without a wallet. Luckily I managed to just about get there on time. But another date, like my first proper like date that I went on when I came to Canada, I literally like I felt so bad because like if I say like 8:30, what time is that?
8:30.
Yeah. So this girl thought it meant 7:30 because it was halfway to 8.
Yes.
Because I guess people don't say 8:30 over here.
No one says that.
But you say it back home. So she was like, oh, you want to go? I was like, yeah, I'll meet you at like 8:30. She was like, okay, great. So she went at 7:30. I was meant to meet her at 8:30. So I was at home just like fucking around on YouTube and I get a text and she's like, hey, are you near? It was like 10 to 8. I was like, what are you talking about? She was like, I've been here for 20 minutes. I'm just wondering where you are. I'm like, I'm at home. We're meeting at 8:30. She was like, you said 8:30. That's 7:30. I was like, oh no. And like she'd been there almost half an hour. Luckily she waited. We went down. It was a great date, you know?
Technically 8:30 should be 4 o'clock.
Well, true, right? Fucking idiot. No, she'd been there for 4 hours and 32 minutes. Yeah. So I don't know. Like,
here's the thing. You didn't do the right or wrong thing. Like if you respect your time and you're like, hey, this is bullshit.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with what you did unless they were like, hey, if they had a very valid reason and you just bailed without letting them know.
Yeah.
That's kind of a dick move.
The only thing I would have done differently in this situation, if I was like, you're not worth, like, I'm not committing to this, would be, I'd be like, hey, I'm sorry, it's been 40 minutes. I'm going to bounce. Like, something else came up, so I'm going to go do that. So don't bother. Just to save them the time.
No, because like, because you're kind of they're wasting your time, but then you're doing the same thing back, right? Yeah. So did you do the right thing? Should you wait for her? Either one works. Whatever you want to do, but you leaving, not that bad. However, if you didn't tell her, that's kind of a dick move.
Yeah.
Did you blow your chance with the girl? Probably.
Yeah. But this is where the question loses me. It's like, why would you want to see them again?
Well,
like,
that's the last question. Should I even try?
No.
Why would you?
Yeah, if you weren't willing to wait for them again, why would you waste another night?
Yeah, because either you were a dick and they had a valid reason and you didn't care, or
they were a
didn't
dick,
care about you, and then do you care about that?
Yeah.
But like, hey, if you want to, go for it. But I can't imagine it's going to be much different.
Yeah, exactly. It's like now they're just you're asking for them to stand you up now.
Yeah. All right.
That's it.
We did it.
We did it. Episode 75.
Oh shit! That's almost
It's almost 100.
That's a 3/4 of a hundo.
Yeah. Thank you very much for listening, friends. We appreciate you and all the time that you guys spend listening to us and sharing us and everything and interacting with us on Twitter and everything. If you want to get a hold of us, you can find us at Facebook at facebook.com/FCKBuddiesPodcast. You can find us on Twitter at FCK_buddies. You can visit us on Vidit.
You can visit
online at fbuddiespodcast.com or plentyofbeef.ca, and you can email us at fbuddiespodcast@gmail.com.
You can also find us on tickle.life.
Tickle.life, where we just partnered with them, I think, 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
Is when we started. And they're another like sexual health and sexuality website, and they promote a bunch of really cool stuff. They have a bunch of...
use the word conglomerate?
Conglomerate?
Is that they're like a collector of sexual positivity that they then imbue themselves with and hurl out into the universe?
They are the Infinity Gauntlet, and they're just fucking... We're the Infinity Gems.
We're the Time Stone.
Yeah. Hell yeah, we are.
Yeah. Because we capoeira'd life into existence. Also, on that note, we did mention a article that they had shared that we also, I guess, then shared about making consent sexier.
Yeah.
I didn't mention the name of the author because I'm silly, but it is Joanna Anagnosto.
Some of the other articles that recently came out that were really good were there's one about what defines healthy masculinity. There was like the ethical dilemmas in BDSM, which I think we talked about some of the things about like the woman who wanted her boyfriend to be more rough.
Yeah. That was actually last week.
Yeah. So it's like there's a lot of cross talk with the stuff that we talk about on the podcast, and then there are people who probably know a little bit more than us about like a very specific subject. So if there's ever anything that we talk about and you're like, I want a little bit more information, tickle.life is a really good place to start.
Yeah. They share some really interesting like articles, and they're all like pretty varied topics, which is cool.
Yeah,
like,
and it's
so far,
and it's a lot of different views as well. It's it's not just one narrative or one point of view or one worldview. You're getting LGBT, you're getting women, you're getting people of color, you're getting men, you're getting sort of like a whole slew of information from people with different experiences, which I think that's the most important thing when you're trying to educate yourself about something so buck wild as sex.
Yeah,
because it like my experiences as a white straight male are much different than anyone else who isn't. So it's
and also different to others.
Yeah,
who are
It's a really cool site.
Yeah.
So check it out.
And I think what's also cool is like because they kind of like gather and collect people. It's like there's not even like what you're saying about like the diversity and all that. It's not even like everyone's already doing their own thing. It's like they have their own voices. It's not like they're writing the, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like if you went to like a web like Huffington or whatever, again, not no shade, but like they kind of all are under the same umbrella, if that makes any sense.
Yes.
These are just like varied voices that are just gathered.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. It's a collection of independent voices, which is nice.
That's a better way to put it. All right. Thank you, Josh Eagle and the Harvest Cities, for their song Paper Stars, for the use of their song Paper Stars.
You got some bad sex writing for us?
Yeah.
Or it was our contribution.
That was good sex writing. Okay, you ready for this fucking mad shit? And like, sometimes we read this stuff and like, without context, I just don't know. So, you tell me what you think, Don.
Okay.
This is Bunker 13 by Aniruddha Bahal. What's that, you ask? You see a designer penis, hair razored and ordered in the shape of a swastika, the Aryan denominator. As your hands roam her back, her breasts, and trace the swastika on her mound, you start feeling like an ancient Aryan warlord yourself.
Wait, was the dick a swastika?
I assume it's like his pubes? And then her pubes? I don't know. I don't like that one. We don't have to read that one.
I'm so confused. I would imagine that the last thing on any sort of Nazi's mind was manscaping.
I don't know, man. They're real into their pictures.
I mean iconography is pretty big for them.
They're into their little pictures.
So maybe it is.
Yeah. I don't understand. But that's the thing. Like, without context, is this like... I assume this is not a pro-Nazi book. Because...
I hope so.
Just judging by the writer's name, I don't know. I doubt they're down with that kind of shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, maybe they needed villains so cartoonishly bad
that they had to have swastika pubes.
They literally had to have, swastika pubes. Is the only. Yeah. It's like, I need these characters to fuck, but I want people to, like, not get turned on too much. I need them to know that they're bad guys.
Yeah.
So...
how do we do it?
So, Nazi pubes. And we're leaving Dan. We've put Dan on timeout while he's timeouting himself.
Yeah.
And so that means the after dinner mint is for sex writing now.
For today, we need it.
Yeah. This is actually a question, and it's an important one from an inquisitive Pornhub user by the name of Pussy Sex Tits.
Nailed it.
And they ask, is this how babies are made? Is this how women get pregnant? My name is Dave Miller.
And I'm Miles Payne.
And we've been your fuck buddies.